A lot of people that are worried about going into these deals, they think of bankers working for the deal to get done so they can get paid. We never felt like that.
We chose you because we wanted someone we trusted and had a personal relationship with and really understood our goals and objectives to represent us in what would be the most important transaction of our lives. And we couldn't be more happy to have worked with Emily and Ryan through the process.
The experience with you is you guys knew what was coming next. So I never felt like I was flat footed at different parts.
You were the only one we talked with that actually listened and were concerned about making sure that after the marriage, after the honeymoon, everyone was still happy. And that's what I want. That's what I wanted, and it's what we ended up all wanting. And you were the only ones that passed the LOI, stay in the trenches with us. First of all, I was so impressed by the people, the firms you got to come to the table to talk to us. We would have never found these firms on our own, period.
We were in constant communication with you, and we couldn't have done it without him. I don't think there's any question.
You did what we do with our clients. You became our family. And that was, to me, that was the best part of it all. Because when someone feels like your family, you know they have their best interests at heart as much as they have their own.
If you had to describe Hugh in one word, what would the word be?
I'm going to say tenacious.
Gracefully tenacious.
So the first word that comes into my head is expert. The second word that comes into my head is empathetic. I say expert because you guys truly do know what you're doing. You know this industry, you know the space, you know the players, you know the people to talk to, who's a right fit. And then empathetic because you've been on the other side. There's a lot of times we would have feelings or thoughts or statements that weren't necessarily totally rational. You could use that empathy to get us to the right place